Hey everyone, thank you for joining me. This video is about scalp pain, and when I say scalp pain, I don't mean the pain that you might have when your hair has been like back in a ponytail, although that kind of happens sometimes if your hair is in one position too long, of course. But this is more about the scalp pain that you get like in tender areas, and mine always tend to be like in the back, right, like in the crown area, and I've dealt with it since middle school. And I started researching it about 6 months ago because I just couldn't take it anymore. And I did find this thread, and it was hundreds and hundreds of people, and they were just complaining about the scalp pain and sharing ideas about what helped their scalp pain. So I'm here to share it with you. This is kind of a part 2 because I did a first video, and the first video got about 4,000 views. So I know this is a real problem for people, and I know people are out there searching for answers. So because that video was with no promotion, like 4,000 people in a couple months. That's pretty incredible. So anyways, I just want to talk to you about the things that I have to do to keep my scalp pain under control. And the first thing I would say, you're going to have to shampoo, and you're going to have to shampoo frequently. And when I say frequently, it's probably, I mean, I don't know what everybody's schedule is, but mine, I would love to just shampoo like once a week, and that would be it. But with the scalp pain, I find that keeping it under control, I have to at least do it probably like every 4 to 5 days. So, for you, it might be longer, it might be shorter, I don't know, but shampooing is going to be a #1 priority because I believe that part of the scalp pain is from an oil buildup in a certain spot, and it starts pressing, and that's what the area starts to get tender and inflamed a little bit, so that's where you're getting the pain from. So you're really going to have to scrub. And the second step, I would say, is to make sure you're using a naturally based shampoo. And when I say naturally based, I mean you can look at the ingredients and you recognize that these are not all toxic chemicals. And that's the problem with a lot of shampoos, is they have sulfates and preservatives and just tons of toxic chemicals in them. So you're going to be looking and making sure that you can recognize, or at least know, that these are probably more like plants, and you don't see any numbers, because what is a number? It's usually a chemical. So I'm just going to use my products for this video. I can guarantee that my products are, 100% non-toxic, and these are Poofy products. I am a direct seller for Poofy, but you can use your own, and I'm not telling you you have to buy these by any means, but I can guarantee that these are not toxic. So the one that I'm using now is called Tata Dandruff Treatment Shampoo, and this is for people who have scalp issues. So I would highly recommend this shampoo if you are going to use a Poofy product. But if you do have thinner hair, or you want to regrow some hair, you can also use our Mighty Mane shampoo, and this is toxic free as well. I just have really thick hair, and I find that when I use this, it kind of makes my hair a little bit thicker. And plus, I want to use the scalp one anyway. So, and then we have other shampoos too, but I'm not really here to talk about that. So you're gonna have to shampoo often. You're gonna have to make sure you're using a non-toxic shampoo. That is really, really important, because you don't want to expose your scalp to toxins and then it's reacting that way, and that's also where the pain could be coming from. So, get yourself one of those. Be very careful of also the hair products you're using after the shampoo. So the conditioner as well, any leave-in conditioner, any gels, any styling products you might be using. You have to be really careful, because then those can irritate your scalp as well. And then another trick I have for you. So if you are, you can't shampoo like late at night, you're sitting on the couch, you start to feel it, it's tender, I would suggest getting like a baby powder or a powder. Make sure it's talc free, because talc is a carcinogen. You don't want talc. If it's made out of cornstarch, that's good, but check the ingredients and make sure it's, it doesn't have anything else added into it. I have Poofy's flower power powder, and I'll put the links to all these in the description below. But I mean, once again, you can use your own products, but just put a little bit on there and use it as a dry shampoo and rub the area where you're starting to feel the pain. And I can't tell you how many times this has saved me. Like, I know I'm going to shampoo tomorrow, I just don't have time now. I'm going to throw some of this on, and it's going to help to absorb some of that oil, and then that's going to help cut down on the pain, because that's what's really causing the pain. So I think that's everything I wanted to cover. If you have any questions, please feel free to message me. I'm not an expert in this area, but I am somebody who has suffered with it for a very long time, so I really want to help other people. Thank you. Have a nice day.